Holy fuck, the Time magazine cover. Let's talk about that for a second. You saw it, obviously. You got a mom. I thought they were models. I thought they got some kind of like, you know, a kid actor or a kid model and a lady to do the cover for an article. But it turns out that's the mom who breastfeeds her kid. She's fucking hot.
She's very sexy. Is that really the mother?
Yeah.
Is that really her son?
Yeah.
Gross.
The article's talking about how, you know, people are breastfeeding their kid at 3 years old. But this kid in particular on the cover of Time magazine is absolutely not 3. But then the article says he just turned 4, so I guess he was a late 3-year-old as he's latching on to mommy's breast on the cover of Time magazine.
I hate mothers that do this because it makes the kid way too dependent on mommy.
Right.
And it's all about the mother not knowing how to move on.
Right.
It's not about the kid. It's about the mother not knowing what her role is going to be.
Look, this is, they come out of the woodwork when you talk about breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I mean, when we brought our kid home, there's breastfeeding groups, and they're like Nazis, man. We avoided all that, but they take this very, very seriously. It's creepy. And we didn't even make it a year. We were done less than a year with the breastfeeding thing because you realize how creepy it is after a while. And a 3-year-old or an almost 4-year-old, I can't even imagine that.
It's just trying to keep him a baby so he's dependent. It's not wanting him to get out of that little baby state. It's a fucking, I don't care what any breastfeeding mother says.
You think it's psychological?
Get the fuck out of here. Kid's 4 years old sucking on your tits.
Yeah, you think it's psychological
Of course it is.
on the mom's part?
And
I think so, too. This is going to get them talking, though. Well, unfortunately, we don't talk to those people. We need, like, the Martha Stewart people. We got just, like, truck drivers and shit. But maybe we got some moms out there that could fucking give us a call because, I'm with you. I've been there just with my kid, and you just know it's creepy after a while.
How strong of a bond do you need? That's all that is.
You think that's all it is?
Oh, she can't break the bond, the ritual, the feeding. I don't know what other animals in nature do.
Right.
But it just seems like a long time for a kid to be sucking your tits until he's 4. Remember that lady that came in?
You were there. That was early
in
your tenure, right?
Yeah.
She was. I'm trying to remember, but that kid was at least 3 or 4 years old. At least. I mean, we have listeners that know more about us than we do in our past shows. Does anyone remember how old the kid was that came in with that mother and breastfed right in front of us when we were at WNEW?
Yeah,
the kid,
he was almost 4.
He was almost
just
4?
Almost 4.
So he was just under 4. I remember he had a baseball hat. We joked about it because he turned his own hat around to latch onto the breast. And what creeped me out that day was the look he gave me from across the console. A look of like, yeah, I'm fully aware what this is. I'm not just getting nourishment anymore. We have the clip. It's 22 minutes long. Danny's going through it for shorter clips. Beautiful. Yeah, we had this exact scenario happen on our show. This exact scenario. Mom came in. The kid was almost 4, and he breastfed right in front of us, and we were fucking creeped out. Big time. We should have that audio soon, right? Within the next half hour or so. Certainly for the next break. So, let's go to Chris in Virginia. Hey, Chris, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, boys? How's Jimmy feeling today?
Hi, buddy. Very, very tired.
Jimmy's a soldier, though. He's very tired. This Jim Norton, refuses to take a day off.
And
the only time he takes a day off is when he's got other things going on in his career. I don't remember the last time he took a sick day.
I honestly don't. I would, though, if I really needed to, but I feel like
today might be that day.
No,
an hour's sleep.
But that was a decision. I'm like, I'm going to make myself sleep with this mask until I figure it out. And I'm going to eat shit for a little while. That's all.
All right.
But I might have to get the tooth thing that Eric has.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being a soldier, Jim, because I appreciate it on my 40-minute drive to work.
Jimmy is a soldier.
It's my job.
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
I was taking a pre-Cana class to get married in the Catholic Church, basically, and I had to go over to this lady's house who taught me how to do, like, the timing method of getting pregnant or not getting pregnant.
Right.
And she's pushing 250, and then tells me that she's still breastfeeding her son, who's running around the house.
Right.
At like 4 years old, and I'm almost throwing up on her. I'm like, Jackie, my wife's name's Jen. I'm like, we gotta go. I can't sit here thinking about this chick breastfeeding.
Right.
It wasn't like the chick on the front of Time magazine. I don't think I'd have a problem staring at her then.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, of course. I think Jimmy is onto something here. I think this is more of that whole me mentality. After a while.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you give your kid a bottle after a while. You want to hold him and fucking, you know. Coddle him.
Yeah.
That's still fine at an early age, but to have him still latching onto your breast, that's fine.
Yeah,
creepy.
How long do you need him to be a nursing infant?
Right.
How long do you need to play that role or to be that, the mother who's nursing? How long do you need that?
Right.
Maybe a year, you think?
Yeah. Maybe I don't know, but I mean a year, whatever, year and a half. I don't know what that.
More importantly, as we look at the cover of Time. I tweeted it. Well, it's everywhere, but we all tweeted it. Did you put it on our Facebook page there, E-Rock? That's probably a good thing. Yeah. Opie and Anthony on Facebook. The kid has a gut, so he must really enjoy his fucking milk. You see the gut on this kid?
Yeah.
And the mom looks thin probably because she loses, 500 calories every time she breastfeeds with the kid.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The mom,
she's lovely.
She is MILF-like. That when I think MILF, there you go, right there. That's what you want to see.
All right, boys, check it out. Have a great weekend.
All right, we're hoping to talk to some ladies because we don't know how the fucking woman's body works. Jen in Boston, what's going on?
Hey guys.
Your Red Sox sucked this year.
Hi, Jen.
Oh, you tell me about it.
I'm not even really.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Thank you.
All right, whatever. What's going on, Jen?
Hey, I have 2 kids, breastfed them both, but
Yay.
this woman is a nutbag. I mean, come on. When the kid can open your shirt and ask for it,
Right. Oh, yeah.
about time to maybe start a sippy cup.
Yeah. How long did you go with the breastfeeding?
I went 10 months with my daughter and 9 months with my son. I mean, when they smile at you with your boob in your mouth, it's just creepy.
Yeah, they're looking up at you and shit. I think that's about right. I think that's about what we did, 10 months, I think. Yeah, we were definitely under a year. But you just knew it. You just know it's time. You just know it's time. You're looking like, holy fuck, he's getting way too aware.
Exactly, and it's just I don't know. I mean, I completely understand the attachment thing, and but these people who are sleeping with their kids that they're 5 and 6 years old.
Right.
Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my children, but you need a little bit of freedom sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Right. All right.
This woman's just crazy.
All right, good. Thank you,
This is
Jen.
gross.
Let's go to Alabama. Or is it Atlanta? Atlanta, it looks like. Okay, Michelle, what's going on?
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
All right.
Hi, Michelle.
Have y'all ever noticed that it's always mothers and their sons? You never see, like, a 4-year-old girl who's still breastfeeding off of her mom.
Well, that's a good point.
That's a really good point. What is that about?
I don't know. I have a 3-month-old little girl. I nurse her. I'm going to try to do it for a year, but I'm kind of with the last girl. It's starting to get to a point that she's a lot more aware of what's going on. And once she gets teeth, I don't know how that's going to work either.
Yeah. We need an expert, because why don't you see a 3-4-year-old girl on the mom's breast? So what is?
I think it's really that whole thing that a mother can't, I don't know, wants to be the only woman in that boy's life. It's got to be a weird, kind of a creepy sort of thing. I don't get it.
And what is normal as far as breastfeeding goes? Does anyone know?
I know that a baby cannot drink regular milk until they're a year old, but once they're a year old, they can drink whole milk.
Right.
So they have to have formula up until then, and I'm kind of cheap, and why would I pay for something that I can make myself?
Oh, no. Are you a chiseler?
Well,
Oh, no.
I mean, you're talking about a 4-ounce bottle is, even if you buy things in bulk, is 50 cents to $1 a piece, and you're having to give your kid 8 of those a day. That's a lot of money.
I guess.
Look,
so,
man,
but-
it's tough times.
That's true.
We're having tough times, and if you could breastfeed your kid until he's 5, you could save a lot of money.
That is true. I suppose if I
You
could
could
feed my
save a lot
family
of
off my
money.
load, I'd be happy to do it.
When you do see these prices, they kill you. When you have a kid, they fucking kill
They
you.
do, right?
Yeah, because they got you. So, I mean, this, buying formula shit certainly would add up quick.
Okay.
So maybe if you could squeeze a couple extra months out and, and have them drink the shit you're producing, all right, save a few bucks. But 3, 4, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
When you're ready to breastfeed, do you ever hold your breasts and go, yo, get up on these titties?
Yeah, every day, Jimmy.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Yep. Father, what? Let me say hi to Bam Bam in North Carolina. Bam Bam.
Good morning, boys.
What's
Hey.
up, Bam Bam? Where you driving to today?
Well, I'm in Virginia right now, going over the other side of Richmond, but
Look at me assuming that you were a truck driver with a name like Bam Bam.
that's right.
What do you got, buddy?
My father-in-law told me a story from back in the early 50s. He worked in a mill down in North Carolina, and a fella had moved up from Georgia was working with him, invited him over for some corn liquor one afternoon. He gave him a ride home, and he walked in the house. The kid was playing outside, about a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. He says the 5-year-old come running in after him, tugged on his mama's skirt. His mother sat down, flipped her boob out, and started feeding him right there. He says just about the time he started taking all that in, the 8-year-old come up, kicked him in the shin, said, "Give me a cigarette, you son of a bitch."
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding. He told that story several times. Hey, I thought, good God Almighty.
I believe the 5-year-old one, but can you imagine being aware of what your mother's tits smell like and taste?
Jesus.
Can you imagine being
right.
aware of taste?
Oh, my God.
Like when you're a baby, you know what taste is, but you don't understand what to say taste is.
Right.
But when you're 4 years old, you know that you like cookies more than you like egg whites.
Oh, absolutely.
So you know the difference. So
Yeah.
you can look at her tits and know what the flavor of her tits are.
Right.
And the smell of her perfume and underarm is.
Right, right.
Ugh. Like you associate that as a meal.
Right.
The way I do with bacon and eggs.
Right. There you go.
It's horrible.
It's a bit, you got to think it's a bit sexual at that point.
Or just gross. But yeah, maybe it is some kind of weird sexual thing.
Yeah.
What if your mom had a crappy diet, too? You're getting the, oh, jeez.
Oh, God, yeah.
jeez.
What if she drinks a lot of tuna
jeez,
oil?
Oh,
jeez.
you're on your own, bitches. I'm punching out.
All right, Bam Bam. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Have a good day on the road. Yeah, I don't know. When you see women breastfeeding, do you look?
Briefly, but
I look every time.
motherhood doesn't sexually excite me. I mean, it's admirable, but I don't get turned on by it at all.
I don't know if it's a turn on. I think it's more of a curiosity, I guess. More like there's something you don't see every day. Anything that you don't see every day, I look every fucking time.
I'd be too embarrassed to get caught. That's one of those ones.
Oh, really? I don't care. I'll even double back for a second look sometimes if the boobies are nice and full.
I do hate how mad they get when somebody looks.
They really get pissed off. It's like
stop pulling your big sacred tits out and feeding the sacred child and go in the fucking toilet.
In the sacred mall.
Exactly.
In the sacred food court.
You're in my eye line. Go feed that accident in the car.
Yeah, because you can find places that are a little more...
Fucking discreet.
Yeah.
Go to a fucking Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Stand by the soaps and let them suck your tits.
Yeah.
If you're standing by Aunt Annie's pretzels while I'm fucking standing there with a rod, I'm going to look at you feed them.
Absolutely.
It's not this ancient ritual
No.
that is between you and God. You're feeding a monster.